Hey, we always live Elvis.
Hey, Memphis Mafia Kid,
And Teresa.
and hey, y'all. Today, start out. I've got a couple of good friends that's going through uh, some rough times right now and need all our Elvis family prayers. Melissa, down in Louisiana. We wish the best for your daddy, and all our prayers are with him. And one of my best friends and next door neighbor, Mr. Curtis, is in critical care unit, and all our prayers go out to you, Mr. Curtis.
Yes, we love you and hope you're well.
I know you're tough, and you're gonna pull through it, old man. I know you are, and we love you. And with that, y'all, hey, let's get on some good notes. And Teresa, we'll start out with a couple questions today.
All right, this one is from Mary Gordillo. If Elvis had lived, do you think he and Lisa would be singing together on stage or in concert?
Yes, I do. I don't know if they would have done, a whole tour or a whole, concert. But I think that either if she maybe had a show and he maybe did a duet with her, or probably more than likely at one of his shows, concerts, he might have had her up and did what I think they really would have. And I mean, to hear the ones they've mixed, they've been beautiful songs together. So I think that would have really been something to see. Teresa,
I think it'd be something to see. But I mean, the way I've heard everyone talk and everything, he really liked the spotlight.
Yes, but I mean, he would have this. Of course,
He might have had to come out maybe sing one.
You got a lot of things going on, your little colonel and everything. But I think, like I said, I think it would have more been that probably during one of his concerts he might have had her come
Maybe
up.
they would have done an album together. Now that would be.
Something
nice.
like that's very possible. But I think he would. I think he would have wanted to and enjoyed that. And that's a super great question.
All right, from Choose Joy. When Lisa had to go back to California, that's back when
Right.
she was growing up, did you kids get to still ride the golf carts and play in her room when she wasn't there?
We still had golf, not her golf cart. She had her own blue golf cart, as y'all seen, and then there was several other white golf carts. We rode them some, and still swam and still. The only thing we did not do is we didn't go up in her room. We hadn't no cause to. I mean, she wasn't there. That was her room. I mean,
No, your mom and daddy had talked about spending the night up there.
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, Mom and Daddy did.
Yeah, but that's when you kids didn't go up there and play with stuff.
No, we. I mean, we stayed
close.
there. We stayed in her room the night before he had taken us out and gave us the trailer. That we lived up there. But I mean, as far as visits of what she's asking, once Lisa went back, I mean, no, we did not go and mingle up in her room at all. I mean, there was no need. That'd be like, I wouldn't want somebody in my room.
No.
So,
You mean you wouldn't want to play with all those dolls and stuffed animals?
no, I had my own.
I know you did.
Hey, y'all, real quick, before we get any more questions, this come up during Elvis Week. It's on my mind. It's got really nothing to do, but I can't figure it out, okay? You women are real slick, especially Teresa. We'll go out to the store, and I'm a big sweet lover, and she is too, really, but
I'm not supposed to be eating it.
she
I
plays
try
like...
not to.
Okay, let me finish this one. Did you... But anyway, I'll say, Teresa, get what you want. I'll get me, my donuts, my fudge brownies, cake, whatever. And she'll get her a few things. Well, in a day or a day and a half, she's at everything she's got. And I like to space mine out. And I'll come through and she'll go, oh, by the way, that brownie that's been in there 2 days, since you wasn't going to eat it, I ate it.
Well, it was going to go
I mean,
bad.
what the hell? I mean...
Look.
I ate it. She says I ate it before it'd go bad.
Yeah.
Go bad in my hands. I mean, I already...
Look, I'm trying to get off sugar, and you keep waving it in my face all the time. When you get your snacks, hide them. So I don't have to look at them or smell them. Hide them.
Like I said, I just had to get this off my chest. And yes, I know what y'all are going to say. And yeah, I'm going to have to tighten up and tune a little bit. But man, tell me,
I got to tighten up.
Does that happen to y'all? Because it sure happens to me.
You know what? I think I need to make a series, a once-a-week video called How to Tune Your Man. How about that? So all us women, we can talk about how terrible.
Baby, I ain't never been tuned and never will.
Really? Do you put the toilet seat down?
That's a whole nother subject. But right now we got to get back into some questions.
Okay. Let me look here. TB9033. Does anyone know why Lisa and Benjamin's markers don't have dates on them yet?
I have no idea. That's something that I guess you would ask Graceland about, or
because they have a plaque with their name.
Yeah, whoever.
They don't have their birth date and date of their death. I've seen pictures from Elvis Week, and but I mean, like,
well, you know, sometimes it takes a little while. You know,
right?
That's
what I was going to say.
With my mom's, remember?
Yes, and my mother's too.
Yeah, so I mean, that's possible. Maybe you know, that's the only thing I can think of.
Unless they don't want it on there, I don't know.
I mean, that's another good question, though.
Yeah. Sorry, we couldn't answer it. Crystal Wiggins, if Elvis had lived, do you think he would have gone into reality TV, like Keeping Up with the Presleys?
No. I
don't think the censors would let it.
Although that would have been one of the greatest things going on, but that's just not Elvis. Elvis, you know, more of his concerts like on tour, and that's the way it is.
Documentary,
right in the last tour. Sure, I think there would have been several more of those. Maybe, you know, even filmed if he'd have done a world tour. But reality show, something like that, no. Elvis, I don't think would have wanted to do that. And
because
I don't think Colonel would have.
His home was the only place he had refuge and peace and quiet. And if he did that, there would be no.
Right.
You know, because when he's out on tour and everything, he has that, and when he comes home, he wouldn't have it.
Like I said, it would be great because all of us that were around, we got to see the reality Elvis.
Right.
And believe me, it was out of this world. But you know, that's a super great question. But no, and that's just my opinion. I don't think he would have cared for anything like that.
Okay, last question: the wild goose.
Wild goose.
In the last 2 years, did Elvis seem to lose interest in all the fun things he used to do?
I guess you could say yes. In a way, I mean, some things he still somewhat enjoyed, and you know, that question just makes me go over and over, and you know, it makes me go back to one of the question and answer sessions, or actually come up in a couple of them, and I had to go back to what Daddy said. I mean, Elvis was just wore to hell out.
And they had already done things, and
I mean, he pretty much had, but I mean, as far as physically, and even somewhat mentally, he was wore out. He was tired. And you know, I think a lot of that, he just didn't have the oomph to want to really, you know, and we all get that way sometimes too, but there you can see changes in the last few years. But like I said, he always seemed to joke or laugh or smile or you know, something like that. Maybe just didn't do the crazy things like we all once did and like he did. Yeah. But hey, that's a super great question. Great. I said great question.
What are you, Elmer Fudd now? Great. It's great.
What are you trying to be funny?
Can you having trouble? You better quit that.
Can y'all say
I got you.
Just as soon as we get off here, I am going to hey, tune Teresa, tune Teresa.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna take that big staff you got right there, and I don't
Y'all,
want saying what I'm gonna do.
We're
with it.
going to get out of here. We love each and every one of you. And remember,
We always live Elvis.